I want to have direct contact to your system. Right now, I don't know if that's possible because I have so many questions, and I see that right now because of the different ways of questions. Right now, I don't know if this is the right setting for me. But is it possible through the conduit of imagination to get direct contact?
Absolutely, always. How? Yes, absolutely.
How?
Do you feel as if you can use your imagination to bring you some answer? Doesn't matter if you feel it's real or fake. Do you feel you can use your imagination to bring you some answer? Just imagination. Not higher mind, just imagination.
Yes.
Okay, that is the higher mind. When you use your imagination to connect with the higher mind accesses whatever it is out there that you are trying to connect with. Make sense? Google search engine is exactly what it is like. You type in the question into the imagination. It goes out there, brings you tons of answers, and you look through those answers and decide which ones you want to use.
But I want to have a specific contact, like channeling, like Jamal does.
It is through the higher mind that this communication is able to be proceeded. But when you, let's say, channel light itself, when you focus that light through the higher mind, it doesn't come with, let's say this, Jamal, say that, Jamal, do this, do that, now shake your hand like this, and jump up and down like this, and say this. No, it is in the moment, it is automatic, it is spontaneous, it is a spontaneous manifestation of a channel in that way. Make sense? The information spontaneously manifests in the moment.
Makes sense, but still it's always the same being coming through right now. That's
not
what
always.
I'm searching for.
It is not always a being either. Usually it is a frequency, and the frequency is coming through in some way that is being, let's say, in another way. It is a frequency. The frequency comes through, and there is usually a filter applied with that frequency of how the personality construct should relay the information brought through that frequency. So, with all information from all different systems, with all different star systems and beings and personas and all that, comes with some sort of personality structure, because it is not just the information, but it is the entire being of the light itself that is coming through. So, it is a manifestation of, a representation of what is being brought. So if the behavior shifts when you have a new channel, it does not mean that a new being has entered the body. No, it is new perceived light. And that is how it works. You can perceive the light through just allowing it to come and really focusing your intention to let it be that. And once you focus your attention with enough excitement, you will find that you do not want to look anywhere else. So there is no need to try. It simply happens automatically. All you are doing is acting on your highest joy in and of the moment and allowing it to come, allowing the information. It's that simple. It is intent. It is the art of your own intention. Okay. You can do this. You really can channel if you free up some belief systems. It is not hard. First, it will start with a little bit of distortion, because how could you not have distortion? Everyone would be channels if they could just use their imagination to connect. However, many of you have belief systems that say, no, I cannot. It is just a filter, a firewall, a blockage. And if you clear the blockage, usually by seeing somebody else do it and have them tell you, yes, you can do it too. Maybe they show you some technique that allows for the blockage to be relieved. Do this with your hands and then it will be gone. Okay, and now you don't believe in it anymore and you can access it. That's all you need is permission.
Yes.
All right? Try it tonight. Try to connect.
Okay.
Stop worrying about, let's say, having the same information from every single speaker. It doesn't really work that way. It just doesn't.
So should I start with a question or just wait for information?
You should simply try and connect.
Okay.
Not question, just try and connect. You never know what you need to know in the moment until you know it.
That's a good point. Thank you.
Question. May I ask a question?
You can always ask a question. We will never stop you.
Okay, thank you. Is there any specific tool or a technique rather than imagination that perhaps will allow us to have a communication with your civilization at this time? Because
don't you already know how to communicate?
Limited. It allows you to perhaps transfer different understandings, concepts, but it's very limited for transferring of specific data, of specific facts, of specific numbers in that way. Are there any other technique or a tool that we can use to communicate with you maybe a little bit more directly?
Go deeper into the channel, because it will never come specific enough if you will not allow it to. You filter the light. Even if we give you the answer, it is not us blocking us giving you a direct answer. It is you blocking a direct answer being heard. Let us explain. Say we give you the name, Jonathan Harland. That is exactly the name we have given Jamal. Now we give you the name, Jacob Crawford. That is exactly the name that we have given Jamal. But what if you have some type of belief that says you cannot channel names? This is how it would come. Here is the name. And then it is a blockage. It is empty space. You are not allowing for the light to show you what it is. It does not come through your mind. It doesn't come automatically. That would crush the belief system immediately. And the belief system is there for a reason. So all you need to do is find out why the belief system is there. Crush the belief system and it will come through. But the belief system is like a filter. And the filter says, nope, not allowing this channel to come through. Nope, not allowing that information.
And in this way, what you mean is that I have to be first of a specific frequency that allow for more specific information to come through?
You have to clear the clutter in your mind that says that you have to do anything to hear a specific name. And then, once you don't even have the blockage, once you don't have the belief system, then just tune the same way you always tune, because you already do. And once you do, find out what it is that you are trying to explore. Just have some type of definition of what you want to know, rather than trying to access just anything. Because what's going to come if you want anything? There's no intention. You just want anything. We will say, okay, hey, what's up? We're not going to throw you hardballs in your face that you are not asking for unless it's necessary. If it's not needed, then what is the point? If you need it, you will ask. And if you ask, we will give it. If it comes through, it comes through. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it doesn't come through, usually it is because it is on your end, not on ours. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
All right.
But what are the limitations from your side, from your end?
What are the what?
Limitations from your end.
Many of the limitations come from spontaneously knowing names in the moment. Spontaneously knowing certain information that is very, very far-fetched. Very far-fetched. Such as, what is the speed of light? We could not even begin to maybe even give you the first number of what that is. It is so far out there in the belief systems of the speaker that it probably wouldn't come through. One day it might, believe it or not. It might come directly. One day, maybe even soon, we don't know. That is up to the speaker. If he wishes to know that kind of information, we can bring it. It's not hard.
So it's about fine-tuning the channel, fine-tuning
It is about
speaker.
fine-tuning yourself, not the channel. The channel is always perfect. It is how you receive it. Remember,
channeler,
in our past channels through the speaker, we have told you that light is simply light. Light is simply light. Light is simply light. But how it comes through you is different, because you interpret that light. And the interpretation of that light is what creates, I guess, let's say, the physicality of the expression of what that light contains. But the light contains even more than what was being shown.
Yep, thank you.
All right, thank you. Any more questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Could you expand on the best way to use the imagination as you wanted to? Because I think that could be really a good tool maybe for us,
Yes.
maybe to gain what we want to.
Yes, this is to be brought to you today. It is always in perfect timing. Here is one example of how you could use your imagination. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes. That's all you need to do. Imagine a black box, and the black box contains some message that you need to know in the moment. We will do this as well. All right. What is that?
Some mic off? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
All right, thank you. Try it. Imagine a black box right now. It will tell you some message that you need to know in the moment. With your intention, of course, in your imagination, it is just a box. Does that make sense?
Sorry guys, sorry Bashar, I have to unlock myself from this particular call because I have another call to tune into now.
All right. See you later.
See you next. Yep.
Hello?
Hello.
All right. Did you do it?
Yes,
Did you
but
get
I'm
an
not
answer?
sure. My mind says, is it this, is it that? There's a word in it, there's a rabbit, there's this. I don't know, it's chaos.
That's good. Chaos is great. Try and find out what it means, because maybe that's your mind saying you are in chaos.
Yeah, it's my mind saying I cannot see anything. Yes.
Well, try and hear it through whichever pathway of your imagination that you wish to connect with.
I would say let go is a word that comes, but I don't know.
Let go is perfect. That's a perfect message. But by saying you don't know, you are saying that whatever answer that I get is not enough. That is how you, let's say, turn the imagination off. Because you are saying, I don't wish to know it. I don't wish to use it. It is, let's say, negative in a way. Because it keeps you away from being in alignment with your imagination.
Okay, understood.
Help?
Yeah.
All right. Anything new that we need to speak of?